Here I am. You can see me now. It's the dark side. All right, listen. I'm trying to speak freely here. It's hard to do. Yes, this is Darth Vader, dark side, part of Elite Mob. All right, you got to understand this is just part of my book. This is a story. It's an incredible story that I'm trying to write in different formats. Yeah, I've written a webpage, a couple books, though my publisher is changing it on me. See, that's the thing, is you got to start finding the humor in this. You can't panic. I know this is not going to make any sense, but I hope it does. I hope some people finally just start understanding what this is all about. And it's a discovery I made. It's a psychological discovery, and it comes out in the form of a creative story. And I'm trying to let it out slowly, though I've kind of gone hyperdrive on it a little bit. And this is where I've run into problems. You know, it's something that's not that easy to accept. It's very difficult. But you gotta have faith that it's all going to work out in the end. Everything you've lost, you don't have to panic. You don't have to go crazy. I mean, if you read my latest book, it's just another connection. I'm coming at you in the future, and you're reading this in the past. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to get it clear. I mean, you'll know it when you can see it. That's what I'm trying to tell people. This is what you call enlightenment, where you can kind of see beyond, and you wonder if others can see it. All right. So the focus. I mean, I can ramble on forever here. The focus is this heaven or hell? I gotta stay on a topic, otherwise, like I said, I'm gonna lose you, and I can see the time ticking away, and if I just babble forever, you're gonna leave. But I hope you stay, because if you do, you'll start understanding reality. So let's just start it off. Is this heaven or hell? Well, it's both. I think we're in a limbo state here. This life we call living on Earth. It's mostly hell because it's hard. Hell is just hard. But you can experience heaven if you find the right attitude and you work hard. You know, that's why, in a way, we have money. Money is not easy to achieve. But you can experience some heaven if you get a lot of money, right? You can travel the world. You can go to the best things, eat the best food. So money is, in a way, heaven. But if you're not careful, it becomes hell. Because you let it consume you. You know, how much is enough? You know, it's like Jim Carrey in Liar Liar. And that's a great movie to see kind of reality. You'll see it in everything. The messages, the hidden messages. I mean, in a way, you're like, yeah, I get it. I understand the message that Liar Liar is trying to say. I mean, everything has a message, you know. Whatever music you listen to, the lyrics. But that's the thing. You know there's a message, but do you connect it to yourself? And that's the thing, once you do, once you connect it to yourself, that's when you start to realize how everything is connected. Now I could go God on you, which I know people don't like. You can't mess with God. That's too personal. So that's kind of where I think I've messed up. You know, I could go real scientific on you, but if you can't do the math, you can't prove it, then what good is it? You know, you can't do the experiment. I mean, what I'm dealing with here is, in a way, it's psychological. But, you know, like I said in my book, I mean, you can't prove psychology, not to an uncertain conclusion or a certain conclusion. Everything is uncertain with psychology. You know, even Max Tegmark talks about it in his book 3.0. You can't tackle consciousness. He knows. He's trying to let it out. I was too afraid to talk to him, though. I didn't know how to speak to him in his language. Same with Dan Brown with all the codes. I just couldn't do it when I had my opportunity. You know, just like when I run into different people or my past relationships. If I would have connected in the right way, they would still be here right now. But that's why I've lost everything. Because I went too fast. I didn't slow down enough to see everybody's got their own code. How do you crack it? How do you get into their head? I mean, I can see the big picture now. And that's where I've gone to hell. Because I've lost everything. I'm all alone now. I mean, ultimately, that's what hell is. When you know you're on the brink of heaven and you just can't experience it fully. This is where we end up, you know. In a way, it's best that we go. Stupid. We don't know. You know, the idea ignorance is bliss. You know, how do you experience heaven all the time? You know, without becoming obsessed. It's a thing we don't want that. Sometimes we think we do. Oh yeah, I love a guy who just worships me. No, you don't. But then again, you don't want a guy who runs away from me either. Hey, I'm going with relationships now. I've already gotten off focus. It's hard. And then it is, you know, do you have the guts to be honest with people? Tell them the truth. But if you don't, in a way, connect with them and what they want to hear, you're going to lose them. You're going to go to hell. You're going to be all alone. In a way, you're going to be left behind. But we have those moments, you know, when we were in heaven with that person and everything was perfect and we couldn't think of anything else. But then it's gone, you know. I hope I'm not saying you know too much. Or maybe that's a clue. Maybe someone will understand that. That's the thing, is we drop these subliminal messages to people. Hope they pick them up sometimes. Maybe that's the sign that you found your soulmate. I mean, that's kind of what my book is about. Edge of the Kingdom started with now. I don't know. Let's see what my publishing company comes out with, but I was going with a real shit show, but now they're changing it. They want to go to am I lucid dreaming. I got to talk to them and see why, you know. See, that's the thing, is you start wondering who to trust. That's part of the book. I wrote that in the title. You know, everybody becomes, in a way, the enemy. But then again, is everybody, they're trying to help you, but they know they can't do it directly. They gotta do it subliminally. See if you pick up on it. I know this is not crazy though. This is pure genius. Once again, this is just part of the story. I've tried to highlight that in my writing. It's all a story. And you wonder why I'm whispering. Well, there's a reason for it. So listen, I'm going to end this now because, God, I could just go forever. That's part of the problem. All right. I hope that's enough to get this ball rolling here. I know I've already put a few fun videos on YouTube. And I understand now what I think I have to do. It's whether I have the guts to do it. It's the question. I'm not doing anything harmful. I've seen too many people go the wrong way. I'm trying to go the right way with this. So I'm trying to be smart, wicked smart, you could say. Though I can't do the math like Good Will Hunting, but I'm taking the most difficult route. And it's, I hope. No, I shouldn't say hope. Don't say hope. Say I intend for everything to turn out well. So nobody's getting hurt. At least not physically. I know I've hurt people emotionally, and I can explain it. But this is the start of the awakening. I know I started a new book too, and it's gonna take too long. I gotta go video now. I know that. But remember, just don't panic. Don't do something insane when you feel it. This is actually a book of psychology. It's the only way I can really explain it. But I'm not I don't have a PhD. I'm not a trained psychologist. So, like I said, this is where the only thing I can do right now is be a creative author and send out a creative story. This is writing. This is beautiful writing. It's drama. It's suspense. There's a love story in it. You'll see. It's not action adventure. I can't do the stunts. I'm not like Tom Cruise, and he's got a crew to help him. Yeah, and I'm not going there yet. I think it's possible, but I'll save that one for later. I gotta remember Marty McFly. The part in Back to the Future. Okay, all right. I'm gonna end this now. Shit, I'm just gonna post this out. Just gotta say, what the fuck? Like risky business. I know I've been doing it. It hasn't worked yet, but I gotta find a way to break out of the matrix without dying. That's really what it's all about. Oh, see, Neo. He fucked up. That's why he died. He took Trinity with him. Okay. Enough. And yes, by the way, I am sober right now. Okay? Totally. I can do this. Oh. Yeah. I'll save the G. The good stuff. The G stuff. For later.